Hello everyone. Well, here we are. It's the last day of June. It's been quite a messy Jurassic June this year. Not a lot of things we played. We're gonna close it out with a Turok Tuesday. There's not a lot of Turok stuff left for us to play. There's the N64 version of Rage Wars, which is a arena multiplayer game like Quake 3 or Unreal Tournament. And the game we're playing today, Turok for mobile phones. There's also an upcoming game coming out later this year, but obviously we can't play that yet. So, first and foremost, we mentioned this on the Deltarune stream, I'm gonna mention it here as well. During a trip to Poland, we acquired this. Yay! Turok for the N64. No manual, and the box doesn't have this side on it. But the cartridge is in really good shape. Like, pristine. I would... You know what, I'm gonna say it, mint condition on the cartridge. So that's really cool. Maybe we'll play an N64 version of the game at some point. But today, we are here to talk about the first reboot of the Turok games. Now, the Turok games themselves were a reboot of the comic book Turok. The second time they rebooted it, to be exact. But then in 2008, we got Turok. This game, made by Propaganda Games, published by Touchstone, which is Disney, by the way. Unreal Engine Turok. Mainly a console game. PC version is really busted. We have a playthrough of that on the channel. It's a it's a game that goes between being fun and a decent little modern day for the 360 era shooter, and very frustrating. The game was supposed to get a sequel, but that sequel never happened. But it did get, the last time they did, a tie-in portable version of a game for the Turok series. Everyone, we're about to play a Java phone game. Have we done this on stream before? Played a Java phone game? Don't think we have. Maybe we have at some point. But there are good Java phone games. There genuinely is. Is this one of them? We don't think so. But we don't know. For certain, we might be surprised. You played a mobile Shadow the Hedgehog game? No, that was a Flash game. Okay, let's see. We just need to check what button we have for... That. Okay, we want to make sure we have sound. Music's pretty good. Oh, it has achievements. Okay. So let's find out which button is... Okay. Reset game, when I want to do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. About. Let's look at the about thing. Turok, 2008, Touchstone. Turok trademark in Classic Media Inc. and blah 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 blah. Developed by Living Mobile. All rights reserved. For additional support, visit livingmobile.net. Producer Jan Herodes. Product manager. So okay, yeah. There is a Shadow mobile game that I remember having seen before. What? There is? Alright. Story. Okay. Turok accompanies Shadow Shoot. Isn't that also a Flash game? Maybe it's one of the Sonic Cafe or Sega Cafe ones. Anyway, Turok accompanies Whisk Company unit on their mission to find and arrest a notorious war criminal and Turok's former mentor, Roland Kane. Kane is the leader of the Wolfpack Rogue unit, and he poses a great threat with the lethal toxic weaponry at his fingertip. And when Whisk Company's ship is shot down from the orbit of an uncharted planet, Turok and his men have to gather their forces after the crash, explore the dangers. We can't scroll anymore. Oh, hold on. Explore the dangers of a genetically mutated planet. Genetically mutated planet. It's okay. And find their way off the planet, hunted by dinosaurs and Kane's hostile forces. Turok has to save his unit and put an end to Kane's crimes. Okay. That's a story. I don't know why this game is stuck on this screen now. Okay, there we go. Why can't we? Where's the new game thing? Continue, exit, about, help, options, achievements, continue. What? Where's new game? We saw it earlier. Are you sure? Yes. Oh, that just kills the game. This is starting really well. We're using the K emular Lite, by the way, in case you're wondering what we're using to play this. Oh, we actually have some other games that we have played recently, apparently. Some Harvest Moon game, apparently. Okay, oh, okay, continue is apparently it. Next level. Oh, okay, it's because we, okay. Here we go, level 1. It's from our test run. Finally out of the fridge. Must be landing soon. Use 4 and 6 to move left and right. Okay. Alright. Turning around. If we turn around, we can't start moving. We can't start to move immediately, apparently. We have to, like, press again. Press 5 to use control panel. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's better. Wow, they didn't even try with the NPC character models. Why is this guy's head twice the size of ours? Slept well, Turok. Commander is giving his briefing now. Better hurry. I to remember what they sound like in the console game. Oh, they all look like that, yeah. Okay. Alright, listen up. We will be touching down soon, so I want to go to say this once. He is a war criminal, highly trained and very dangerous. Turok here used to serve under his command. He knows Kane and his tactics. He will... Scrolling text is apparently this game's biggest problem. Maybe that might be an emulator issue though. Help us track him down. What's happening? That's a nice looking explosion. They're shooting at us. We're going down. Oh yeah, the environment does look pretty nice actually. The ship's been shot down badly. It's torn into pieces. Must be at a crash site somewhere. At least now Kane knows we're coming for him. Alright. Glad to see another survivor. I've been trying to reach the others. My radio's dead. There must be survivors. Let's find the others. Fine. I'll cut through these bushes. You stay on the main path. Okay, so this is kind of like a cinematic platformer. To use the classic terminology, like Prince of Persia or Flashback. Another world. What the? A dinosaur? Better hide. That was close. So that's not a thing in a console game. Invisibility. Hey, over here. Radio uplink works. I think I can hear someone. Behind you. We got blood. Pretty cool. He's dead. Press fire to attack, 8 to dodge. Okay. Press fire repeatedly to kill the raptor. Alright. A lack of sound effects is something. Alright. Those bodies. Who did that? That's the work of Kane's men. Bury the bodies. I'll go hunt them down. Roger that. But to find a commander, keep looking for other crack sites. I wonder if this game is gonna have some like cut content from the console game, because of it probably being developed before things were cut. So we said this a lot during the okay. We said this a lot during the main version of this game when we streamed that. But this game is basically aliens, but with dinosaurs. To the point where originally they were gonna have Turok find like a little girl in Terrible Wit, but that got cut very late in development. So we wonder if like we gotta keep that potentially. Okay, what does that mean? You're being overwhelmed with enemies. Let the carnage begin. Aim and precision. Okay. Like a little shootout thing. Got to watch my back. They're coming from all directions. This is basically what they were doing in Turok Evolution as well. But it actually works better here. There are too many. Use the rage backstep or evasion jump by pressing 0 or RS key. Okay. They are accurately emulating what shooters were like in this era, though. Like, console shooters were full of these stand and watch as like hordes of enemies approach you, and you have to like just shoot them down like this. That was very common. Turok 2008 has plenty of it. Oh, well, I missed that text box. You can also play with auto-targeting. Do you want to turn the auto-aim on? Oh! You can change this option anytime in the options menu. You know what? Let's try that. Sure. This level runs way slower for some reason. No survivors here. These guys take no prisoners. Neither do I. The guy that... A bow? What's next? Face paint and a hairdress? Maybe a scalping. Seeing the smoke of another crash site. Meet me there. I hope the commander is still alive. Okay, so this is the douche guy that Turok like spends the entire game being at odds with. Played by famous actor whose name eludes us now for some reason. To change your ranged weapon. Okay, so that is like... Hold on, I need to figure out which button this is. That's jumping. Okay. Wait, this game has actual fall damage? Wow, okay. Oh, we're dead. Okay, this is rough. Because is there any point to actually using the bow and arrow? Because it just seems like it's just a worse version of the gun. The stealth system is leaves much to be desired. By the way, this was 2008. Mobile phones could absolutely do music and sound effects at the same time in games. We played plenty of games that did. Cause yeah, we used to actually play a lot of mobile games. Couldn't afford like consoles for a while. Although by this point we actually did have a Wii, at least. Maybe a 360 as well. Yeah, we got that in 06 actually. We would play like a lot of like dungeon crawler RPGs on phone. That's not what we wanted to do. Great. Relying on health regen in a game like this is a choice too. Oh shit. Can we go back to fighting dinosaurs? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow, the stealth takedowns are bad. You understand why they put them in the game? Because, like, the whole, like, knife thing was a big deal. The game's knife was actually, like, advertised as, like, a response to Gears of War's chainsaw bayonet. Why we... Okay, the stealth command just didn't work there. This is dire. Turok doesn't want to walk anymore. Oh, now it works. Okay. He has a life of his own now. We didn't make any of those inputs. But now he's just walking on his own. I'm gonna try playing with the numpad instead. Because clearly this isn't working. $11 deaths, yeah. Oh, now the game is slowing down again. We have to assume this ran better on phones. Java phone emulation is super tricky to get right because, like, you have to like pick phone models and stuff, and like knowing which models they want you to use is always very unclear. And yeah, this area is heavily guarded. Let's see what business Kane runs here. If I recall correctly, he's just like developing like weapons or something. In 1829, the US Vice President was Native American. Really? That's cool. God, this runs so poorly. Oh, we don't know why it's running so poorly all of a sudden. It was running fine on the first level. But maybe it's the graphics engine? Did we dare clicking something? That just shut everything off. But okay, reset. So let's see if it runs better now. Oh, 1929. Okay. Also available on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 system. Yeah. And it's certainly more playable on that. Okay, now it seems to run better. Okay, cool. There is heavily guarded. Yeah, we know. Okay. Oh yeah, this is much better. Alright, good. Okay. Oh. Go invisible. We're gonna go the lower path first this time. Oh. There's another guy here. The good thing they can't hear, like, guns being fired. This game 2D Splinter Cell. Oh, I wishes. There was 2D Splinter Cell in the Game Boy Advance. That game was fucking awesome. There was also Splinter Cell on mobile phones, and it was basically this, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so like the problem is that we get stuck in firing. Like, the game just decides to get stuck. Again, probably another issue of the emulation. But it is what it is. We can't exactly... Oh, cool. We can't exactly, like... get a phone and stream it off of that, so... Hold on. Okay. Never mind. Try this again. Oh. Holy shit. This is dire. And yet, this is far from the worst Turok game we played. Although by the end, maybe it will be, who knows. Okay, yeah, so when they notice you, you get locked into like firing controls for some reason. And it's very odd. Yeah, getting locked in. And now we're locked into jumping, apparently. What the fuck? We made like two of... Oh, playing Java games on phone, playing Java phone games on emulator is certainly an experience. Okay, we're not attacking this guy at all, apparently. There we go. Where are the dinosaurs? There must be some way to open the door. Oh, that's the standard machine gun from the game. Maybe I'm getting an alternate route to avoid those guards. Let's hope so. Oh, for fuck's sake. So complaints about this game having too many humans to fight was actually prevalent for the console version as well. Although we will say, for that, it was a little silly because there were still a lot of dinosaurs to fight. And like, Turok games were no stranger to having human enemies. The first enemies you fight in Turok Dinosaur Hunter are humans. But this is getting a little silly. Oh, start fighting again. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I get stuck running, why not? Still, like, there's gotta be a way to make it not duplicate your inputs that much. Options. Oh, doesn't seem like it. You found your SMG upgrade. This will make your SMG more effective. Okay. This will give you much more punch. Yeah. So is that guy just gonna stand there? Okay, so we can't drop down on the right. If we drop down on the left, we get killed. Can we jump from here? That also kills us. Okay. The whole like getting locked into combat thing and disabling your inputs is frustrating to say the least. Okay, there we are. Whoa, that somehow worked. Oh! Can we get our controls back, please? Oh, nope. Oh, this game is dire. We're having fun. An indoor level. We missed the shootouts. The shootout stuff was actually more fun than the rest of the game. Like, it was simple, but because it was so simple, it actually really worked. And we just get shot because we can't climb down the ledge if we're locked in combat. Oh, wow, we're getting to the scorpions already? Okay. So we're like past the halfway point of the game now then, if I recall correctly. If they're doing it the same order, that is, but maybe they're not. Oh, this is the elevator. No, we're still in the early. You found a shotgun. Shotguns can do great damage over short distances. Yeah, okay. Hi, how did you end up here? I'm just following a trail of dead bodies you left behind. What's going on here? Planet's being terraformed. No wonder it's so screwed up. Right, that's it. They're doing terraforming. That's it. This says exponential increase in evolutionary activity. Turok, maybe you'll grow a brain while you're here. I'll search this place further. You can find a way out. We'll meet outside. Fine. Is it what is the guy's name who played Hellboy in the first two films? I can't remember his name. Also does the Fallout opening narration. The war never changes thing. Ron Perlman. I think this guy is voiced by Ron Perlman in the console game. Recall correctly. It's possible we're mistaken and we're mixing him up with something, but we think it's Ron Perlman. I do want to replay that game again, honestly. It's been a long while since we did a playthrough now, and it'd be fun playing it on console and not on PC this time, because the PC version is very rough. Like, technically it allows for higher frame rate, but it also allows for like more bugs, broken graphics, and just general issues. But they're isolating some sort of extremely powerful toxin out of those bugs. That's what it's all about. Came to up in the ultimate toxin weapon. Oh yeah, that was the thing we were talking about earlier. K could murder thousands of innocents with one spoon of this liquid. Okay. What do we do now? Because that guy is gonna see us and lock us into combat. Maybe if we use the hold on, what button was it to change to? Oh! There we go. Let's try that. Oh yeah, that actually worked. Cool. Okay. Level 6. We're all dead. Who or what could have done this? Must be something really sick going on. Whoa. What is... Hey! Run. So what are you supposed to be? Is that a sickle claw? Is this a Deinonychus? Utahraptor? Maybe? Okay, so they used to be using the Ron Perlman character for like every random soldier in this game, which is kind of funny. It's like, it's one character. He doesn't die. Okay, now we're in caves. Yeah, this is definitely like past the halfway point of the game, I'm pretty sure. More velociraptors. Oh, yes, I shoot that sequence. Oh, so this the auto aim thing is only for this part. Okay. If that makes sense, actually. The nice thing about playing it on the keyboard is that we can play with one hand. That's intended, actually. It's meant to be a one-handed game. But we did see this is the end of portable Turok. Technically, that's not true. Obviously, the Nintendo Switch has Turok 1, 2, 3, and the upcoming Turok game is going to be on Switch 2. But we're talking about games made specifically for handhelds. This is the last one. It is the end of an era that has been, honestly, mostly good. The Bit Managers versions of the Turok games are some of the best ones. But remember now, Rage War sucked. But I think it was Turok 3 and Turok 2 on Game Boy Color are like genuinely great games. Like great games, not good, great games. And like, it's a little sad knowing that after this, oh, we're stuck. After this, we won't get to play any more games like this. Like they don't make games like these anymore. You don't get, you know, the cheaper 2D versions of 3D games. That's just not a thing anymore. That died out with, honestly, with the Switch. Like you could argue it died before that, but the Switch being a hybrid console made it so that like there was really no use for the like making a low-end version of the high-end game thing anymore. Every so often, like sometimes you would see one on like consoles as well. Like you would see one on like Xbox Live Arcade, like for like Dark Void Zero, for example. But even that was like during this era. So like when was the last time you saw something like that though? Like, I had to think of if there's been anything like it in recent history. I mean, I don't think so. Obviously, there are still like throwback retro games, like pixel art games, stuff like that. But specifically a tie-in to an otherwise larger 3D HD experience. Can't remember when we last saw that. Probably it was Dark Void Zero. A game people like more than Dark Void. For good reason. Wow, okay. The auto aim was bad there. Oh, we can move in these now. Okay, so auto aim means that you're allowed to move at the same time. That's actually pretty kind of cool. Not sure how to work with it though, because you can't walk backwards when firing. Yeah, these shooter sequences are the best sequences so far. Even they are like not tremendous or anything, but they are definitely more fun than the attempts at like doing cinematic platform and stuff. Cool. Are we going up here or? Guessing not. Hungry to get me, aren't you? Here's your feeding time, beast. Right? Boss fight. Okay. So what's the idea here? Bow and arrow? Okay, we can still hide. The idea is probably to go get behind it. Oh, not. Okay. Yeah, we're locked in combat, so we can't like do the hidey thing. What the fuck are we supposed to do? This is very confusing. Oh, this like dodges. Okay. Okay. It's kind of cool. Raptor down. Was there a Raptor boss fight in the base game? We don't even remember, honestly. Remember the there was like a sea serpent boss fight. There's the Cane boss fight. There's the final boss fight, which is Mother Scarface. It's a big T-Rex. Mama Scarface, not Mother Scarface. So it might have been Raptor boss fight, if you don't remember. Oh, hi. Glad you found us, Turok. Unfortunately, we're still missing a lot of soldiers. Orders, sir. That's the spirit. Go look for other survivors. This might still be out there. Alright. Oh, this is Kane, right? Turok. Time to see. Wait, no, Kane's pet? What? Oh no, it's you, Kane's pet. How's your master? He's alright. He's a little offended though. First he'll leave us without saying goodbye, now he's slumming it with these losers. Times have changed. You're wrong. You're one of us, and that's never going to change. You don't remember this from the game at all. Maybe this is a from the prototype. Or we just have bad memory. Can be both. Can be either. Oh, hi. God, the fucking double input, triple input, endless input bug is really screwing us over. How did we get those dog tags? There we go. We said it before. In particular, we did it after we played through the console version of this game, or PC version of this game, back in 2021. About the sequel that was planned for this game, just called Turok 2. That was like just about to be announced when it was cancelled because Propaganda Games shut down. Seemed really fucking cool. Like they were really like leaning into more of the fun, like strange stuff rather than just being like jungle with soldiers and dinosaurs. While still sticking to the dinosaur theme. We weren't going full alien like Turok 2 and 3 did. If you say loving Turok 3 and Turok 2, but in particular Turok 3, because Turok 3 is the best one. But yeah, no, it seemed really fucking cool. And we're sad that there hasn't even been like a build of the game leaked. Man, I thought it was dead. You saved my life. Fanatics. Okay. Getting the execution moves on the Deinonychuses or Velociraptors are like feels completely arbitrary. I thought you would never find us. Wait, you're alone. Where are the others? What's this? Run! I'll hold that monster back. Oh, it's time for Mama Scarface? Nope, that's just another Utahraptor. God, we fucking hate that the controls get stuck. Like, it makes the game fucking unplayable. he just gets stuck walking. Because the game decides to like make it an infinite loop of inputs. Nowhere to go now. I should return back and report to Commander. Okay. Surely we don't have to go all the way back. Guess we do. The game is Dino Crisis 3 now. Okay, that's not true. Don't think. I mean, this game has the possibility of being Dino Crisis 3 levels so bad now. It would require a lot for this game to sink to that level. Oh, fuck. Okay. Maybe we can go around. We're trying to turn around, but the game locks the input, so we start going down instead. So you don't press down to climb down a ledge, you just press forward. Which, by the way, bad design choice. Did not do that. That's not how game like this should control, but oh well. And now it's happening again. Oh, it happened again. Having to backtrack in this game is like we do not understand this choice. Like this hurts the already kind of like glacial momentum of the game so much. We have to assume it was because of it was just padded out. He got stuck walking instead of firing because you can't have more than one input at a time. Oh, he's doing it again. Walking on his own. Oh, of course. Of course. We tried to use the weapons as described once, and it punishes us. You're not gonna turn around, are you? Oh, there were more enemies there. Oh, and the checkpoint is here! Of course it is! Of course the enemies were off screen and the checkpoint... We have to accept that some of the issues with this game is because of the emulator, and we can't blame the game. But holy shit, it still makes for a fucking horrible experience, you know? Can we make that jump? Pretty sure the answer is no. Like, why isn't there a checkpoint here? Funnily enough, this is actually a problem with the base game, the console game as well. Badly placed checkpoints. That is another problem with the Turok 2008. So in that way, they were surprisingly accurate. We done? Yes. How do we miss enemies on us? Oh, whatever. We've been ambushed by Kane's men. Commander is dead. They'll pay for that. We repelled the first wave, but they'll be back. We have to move. We are sitting ducks here. Only hope is to get off this planet is to storm Kane's base and take one of their ships. Yep, that's the end of the game. Kane's headquarters is the only place we can find a ship that can take us home. The base is crowded with Kane's elite forces that split up. We'll have a better chance of getting there. Turkey go this way, but be extra careful in there. Okay. That's a very, very pretty waterfall. Although it looks like the graphics are wrong, because shouldn't the splash be at the ground and not like one block above the ground? But very pretty. This seems like a very OP place to stand for this. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, for the early on, it's very safe to stand there, but yeah. Okay, fair enough. Didn't the game talk about like some kind of like booster thing you could do? Like a rage booster? What was that about? Okay, can you fucking... We try to turn around to jump up and he fucking starts running because the game duplicates your inputs infinitely. Sorry, the emulator does. Actually, we don't know. Maybe that was a problem on actual phones as well. We shouldn't... That could genuinely be something the game struggles with, because it might depend on the phone. It genuinely might depend on the phone. Oh. Again, we're not pressing anything. He's just stuck firing because of how the game is broken. That's great. Climbing and jumping is the same button. If the game locks your jumping input on that climb, you're dead. If... What? What happened there? Somehow the game... Oh, whatever. Oh. Okay, let's try the bow upgrade here. Okay. It's a shame that this game doesn't have the most fun weapon in the base game, which is well, the rocket launcher is pretty fun, but there's like a sticky grenade launcher. You stick like you glue bombs onto enemies to blow them up. That one's fun. And we also remember the like some kind of like plasma thing towards the end. That's really fun. For the most part, the game doesn't really have that many interesting weapons, but those two were the exception. They were genuinely really fun to use. Please tell us there was a checkpoint. Yes, okay. Okay. Was there a reason why the first two arrows didn't do anything? Love the double jump input, so that we lost that. Do we need to pick up the upgrade again? No, we don't. Good. Fuck that. Oh, and of course the fucking stealth kill command doesn't work all of a sudden. That's actually also in line with the console game. Why do we care about the dog tags? We don't need them. They're collectibles. They're not even upgrades. Oh hey, final upgrade. I wonder if the final upgrade means that we're actually in the final level too. So they skipped the guess they skipped the water caves entirely, which to be fair, that is one of the worst parts of the game on the console game, so we're not complaining, but interesting. How do we... what? There we go. It's a shame how long it takes for the regen to restore your health, because it forces these waiting sections that are just not fun. And then you get stuck moving in the direction you're not supposed to move in. Yay. Okay. Okay, so where are we supposed to go? Oh, that could have gone really badly. Oh. Of course they can see you when you can't. This, by the way, is why you don't want to make fucking side-scrollers on vertical displays. Oh, we timed that wrong. Oh, we're stuck. No, 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 no. Can we jump up here? Oh. No, it's not high enough. Although we're never gonna find out because we... Well, can you fucking turn around and not loop the input? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, now we know. We don't know when to go up and shoot. Like, when is it safe? Feels like it won't work at any point. Like, yeah, cause like you can't fight with these because even with the highest, like we have the fully upgraded guns and it's still like they kill us in no time, you know. Clearly they want this to be the stealth section, the forced stealth section. But the problem is this game doesn't do stuff for stealth sections well. They're god awful. Like we're not sure. Oh, case in point. You know, the system just doesn't trigger sometimes for the stealth takedowns. Like, sure, there's the invisibility thing, but like that basically doesn't work. And again, if you start combat, you're locked in combat. You can't get out of combat if that happens. So, yeah. Hold on. We need to look at the controls again. Or dodge enemy attacks. Press directional key down or 8. Okay. I'm struggling with the enemy, press fire, yeah. That doesn't help. Like, I think the idea is you're supposed to be able to like do this to like dodge attacks. Like you're invulnerable when you do the thing, but the lack of sound means that you can't like easily keep track of like when the enemies are about to fire and when they're not. Just yet another issue with this game being terribly designed, basically. And you, of course, if your input gets locked, you move in and out of the stealth thing. So there's that too. This is the part where we check. Does this game have save states? Or does this emulator have save states? It does not. Cool. Okay. Oh. Oh, that works. That's fine. Alright. Good. Can we do anything here? No. Okay. We can't look ahead to see if it's safe for us to move. Okay. God fucking damn, we'll start the whole thing over. Oh, this sucks. This fucking sucks. If the controls worked, this would be not fine, but at least it would, like, you know, it'd be playable. And why the fuck the stealth takedown and shooting is on the same button? And yeah, I don't know. Game is not good. Which, let's be real, we knew it wouldn't be, but like, we didn't think it would be this bad. We didn't think it would be this fucking horrible about just the inputs. Again, we're doing nothing. He's just moving on his own. Oh, and of course he shoots instead of doing the stealth takedown. Of course. Because why would we want health when we're fighting 3 enemies at once, you know? Why would we want that? Oh, and for the other guy, he got stuck in swapping in and out of stealth. Great. Hold on. Yeah, we went to go see if there was maybe a solution for the fucking the input issues we were having. The answer is no. how to even do this part. Oh! A checkpoint! At least Turok's sprite is nice looking. And the environmental sprites are good too. Great. Wonderful. Because that's exactly what we wanted to happen. And we got stuck walking, so now we're gonna have to deal with this cycle. Which we can't see. Please. No! Just one step. There we go. Okay. Time to heal. We have no idea if we're going left or right, by the way. Right is the collectible. Okay. Are there multiple enemies up there? No. Okay. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Gotta wait for a good cycle. This is a good cycle. Okay. Okay. Please let that be a checkpoint. That was the worst room in the game so far. I didn't know what to remove. We managed to restore the generators, the security system will be crippled. I'll take care of the generators. When I do, the whole base will collapse. You guys better head for the hangars. Will do. Good luck, Turok. Can we make that jump? Yes. Yay! Oh! And he got stuck in that bullshit again. Oh no, we had to watch that cutscene every time? Are you fucking joking? These people just did not know how to make a game. You put the checkpoint here. Everyone understands that. And he's stuck doing the fucking shuffle again. Great. We hate this game. Oh, fuck the fall damage. If this game had functioning controls, we would say it's better than Turok Evolution. But with the emulator issues, it's worse. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Okay, so that's the room to Kane. Should never turn against us, Turok. Now I know his choice but to kill you. Okay. When's the checkpoint? Oh, okay, sure. You know what? That's a fitting end. There we go. Sad. Why can't we climb this box? We could climb the first one. Oh well. There better be a fucking cool timer set. Cool, let's get out of here. Maybe a cool fucking T-Rex boss fight at the end of this. Otherwise this is all gonna have been for fucking nothing. No! Hi, Kane. Kane! Surprised? Life ends here, traitor. Get him! Why would we be surprised, by the way? I'll find you, Turok, and when I do, I'll kill you. Looking forward to seeing you trying. Wait, what? Finally, the ship is our ticket home. I'm staying. What? Going after Kane. Oh, you're fucking joking. Enemies that go from invisible to visible. Yay, that's definitely what we needed now. They specifically show up behind you. In a game where turning around is a problem. Jeez. We were spamming the shoot button and it wasn't working because he got stuck walking left. He's stuck walking left again. So, like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Like, if the game doesn't work, what are you supposed to do in a fight like this? Like, this genuinely might be where we have to stop, which is sucks. So I'm pretty sure this is the last level, but like, we can't play the game. It doesn't work. The fact that we've gotten this far is frankly ridiculous. Like, is there anything missing? Is it like actually like a puzzle? Don't think so. Yeah, we genuinely do not know what to do. Hold on. Is there a way to have a visible keypad? Yes. Okay, we gotta try playing with a mouse, because then at least the input should not be eaten. That's not enough. Maybe we have to go invisible. Maybe that's it. Doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work. I don't think we're allowed to jump when we're in combat, so. Yep, nope. We get locked in. We genuinely don't know what to do. Like, is the idea that the guy's already here? Can we shoot them ahead of time? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, we don't know what to do. Genuinely, we don't know. We don't know if this doesn't seem possible. Oh no, okay, no, the keys get stuck even when you click on mouse pad, when you click on like buttons on the fucking, okay, we have an actual visible keypad to click with the mouse and it still gets stuck. That's amazing. Is there another way? It's the idea that we're not supposed to go there. Is that it? That's just dog tags. Is the idea we should do like a knife struggle? No, because like he walks away at the same speed that we're walking towards him. We can't. Yeah, and that's also impossible. We're gonna have to look up a fucking playthrough. Has anyone ever done a long play of Turok on mobile? Yes. Thankfully someone has. Yeah, no, the idea is to just shoot in between the shots and use the stealth thing that doesn't work properly. And this is the kind of enemy that's all over this level, apparently. There's no T-Rex boss fight at the end. We might actually give up. We don't know if we can do this with the way the controls get locked up. Like, it's just not viable when like, yeah, because then that happens, and okay, hey, we did it. You know, if the game checkpoints after every enemy, maybe it's doable. We don't know if it does, but let's hope. Is he gonna turn around? It doesn't. The checkpoint is before that boss fight. That regular enemy fight that's harder than any boss fight. Because of how broken the control system is. Yeah, we can't do this. We can't do this. We're sorry. This is too much for us. This is actually if the game worked, if the controls worked, then fine. But when the controls straight up doesn't work, what? The fuck was that? Okay, whatever. Yeah, like when the controls don't work, like what are we supposed to do? Like, no amount of us getting better at this is gonna help when a game can just stop reading the inputs properly. Again, probably was fine on an actual phone, but on K emulator it doesn't work. Maybe there are other emulators where it works better. We don't know. This is the emulator that we went with because it was recommended. We don't think we can do this. Yeah, we can't do this. the rest of the game isn't even interesting. You get a knife fight with Kane, which apparently, like, just it's about you pushing him towards the lava, and then he burns up and dies. And then the same Mutaraptor shows up, and then the spaceship swoops in and kills it, and then you leave together and the game ends. Credits. The rest of this level is just going through these interiors with the lava and those invisible enemies. That's it. This is not the kind of way we enjoy doing this normally. We hate just summarizing like this. But this is unplayable. We can't do this. We're sorry. Yeah, it is what it is. This is how it goes sometimes. Is this the worst Turok game? On emulator? Yes. We don't want to say for certain that it is. Okay, hold on. Step. Okay, you know what? We gotta try one more thing. This is so incredibly ridiculous. Okay, no. Even going frame by frame, the controls still get locked. Even worse, actually. We have one last thing we're gonna try and maybe see if that helps. Yeah, right, we have one more idea. See if it still happens. Right now we're just testing. Okay, it hasn't done it yet. It hasn't gotten stuck yet. Maybe we fixed it? Could also just be getting lucky. Okay, no, it seems to actually be working now. Okay, cool. We'll give this another chance then. And no, fuck this. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully Turok Origins is better than this. Actually, no. I do want to show you the ending. And since the controls are working, let's give it a little bit more. If only this game had decent checkpoints or save states. Rather, if the emulator had save states, because obviously the game wouldn't. Manual saving, maybe, but not save states. Okay. Okay. Surely the game has done a checkpoint now, right? Surely. Yes, okay, okay, we can do this, we can do this. Not over yet. Okay, that's the wrong weapon for this guy. drop down here? Yes, apparently. Okay. Ooh! No. That's fine. We didn't want to continue that one anyway, because we wanted to do that. What? Okay, so you can't grab onto the ledge. Okay. Oh god, you die so fucking fast. Wrong weapon. Okay. Let's heal up. Yeah, we figured that was gonna happen. We just got a checkpoint now, right? Yeah. Sure, love it. Like, literally every single part of this game is just like trial and error now, because you just have to wait and see when the invisible enemies show up, so you're allowed to have a shootout. But then they kill you first, because they can shoot you down so fast that it's basically instant death. No, of course. Whoa! Okay. Is that not where you're supposed to go? If that's what happens, that seems like a bonus area then. If we go up instead. Well, we fixed the control issues. Wish we had done it like at the start of the game. But like, when we googled it, straight up there was not a single reply telling us how to fix it, so we just assumed it was a permanent problem. Okay, so how are we supposed to do this when there's two of them? Genuinely, like, how are we supposed to do that? Guess we'll try the shotgun instead. Alright, the shotgun is useless because they just back away from it. The fucking dodge system is so fundamentally broken, and like the fact that like there's no sound in the game to indicate anything going on, it's like genuinely we do not understand how this was deliberately designed this way. Difficult final level, we get it. Like people want that, but it's like your health goes down so fast, you might as well not even have health. It might as well be Contra rules where you just die from one hit at this point. Like we lose health before we even allowed to enter the fucking stealth mode. And like this would be fine if they were actually a bonus thing, but no, this is mandatory. Nope, that's not viable either. Funnily enough, this also mimics the actual final act of the game in terms of how pointlessly difficult it is. Everything is killing you in one hit everywhere. 2 hits, I suppose, technically. Like when we drop down, the enemies are gonna be here. We'll recover health first. Don't wish we had a safe state now. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Wait, we thought they spawned there as well. Didn't we already try that? Okay, final boss time. Okay. Should've left when you had a chance. Couldn't. No, I was saying goodbye first. That's sweet. Neither of us is going anywhere now. It's over, Turok. I know. You still need to answer for your crimes. I follow my orders. You let emotion cloud your judgment. That's why you can never be a true soldier. You're right, Kane. I'm not a soldier. I'm a warrior. And a true warrior follows his heart. This arc has not been present in this version of the game at all, but sure. So what's your heart telling you now, Turok? Run? Hide? Since Kane is the mentor, he knows the way you fight. Dodge his attack and try to use the hazard running to your advantage, okay? Prince of Persia, this is not. You never could stand the heat, Kane. This is too much. Why? We've killed this guy twice already. Bada-bada-bada-bum. Nice timing. What, you really thought we'd leave you? We made it. Finally on our way to the Earth. The Earth? Kane's death, his organization is no longer a threat. Seems like our mission was successful after all. Thanks to you, Turok. There we go. That's the game. Oh, wow. Let's see if we got the if we got the voices right. Ron Perlman as Slade. Yeah, you're right. Timothy Oliphant as Cowboy. All right. And of course, Gregory Cruz plays Turok. Christopher Judge, Jericho. Got so many like genuinely like pretty big name actors in this game on console. I wonder who played the girl that was cut out from the game, because there's not a single female actress in the casting credits. Oh well, that's Turok 08 on mobile. Happy Turok Tuesday. Happy Jurassic June. We'll see you in Jurassic June in July week at the end of July. A very special thank you to our wonderful supporters: Punk, Bean, Garden, Harahase, Hokase, Yusuf, Fayleaf, Emerald Blue, Motokochoma, Mrs. Glitch, Noah Linen, Ryan the Child, Rum Ray, Rain, the Cleody, Sagi Music, Shadow Winchester, and Eurosha. You want your name here in the credits? Well, we have a Patreon, a Ko-fi, and a PayPal. Links are on screen. and in the description. Anyone to give, get your name here in the credits for at least a month. Love you all. Take care and good night.